All right, back with another video. I want to briefly talk about Floyd Mayweather and the adversity that he's facing at the moment. Um, I get no pleasure in making this video about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is my brother in the flesh. I do not believe he is my brother in the spirit because I don't think he believes in the God of the Bible, which is his right, of course. I do not consider Floyd Mayweather to be a coon. I think the real coons are the gangsters, the gang members, and the drug dealers and the pimps in the so-called black community. Floyd Mayweather's job as an athlete, in my opinion, is not to lead his community anywhere. His job is to make money and take care of his family to the best of his ability. All right, and entertain the masses. Um, I just want to read this quick Bible verse, Proverbs 18:16. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall, before it falls. Excuse me. So, what does that mean? Pride goes before destruction. If a person is too prideful, they are setting themselves up for utter destruction. If you're too prideful, um, and a haughty spirit before a fall. If a person is conceited, if they are self-righteous, um, that person is setting themselves up for a humiliating downfall. And I think that's what we're seeing with Floyd Mayweather. Um, I think Floyd Mayweather practices idolatry. Um, I think he worships his materials items. I think he worships his craft. I think he worships probably even himself. And that's a very dangerous spirit. Um, there's some people in the world that worship their spouse, that worship their job, that worship their children. And you're not supposed to worship anything in the flesh because everything in the flesh will change. It's not if it will change, it will change. It's just when. When will things in the flesh change? And the word of the Most High will never change. It stays the same. Um, so I think once Floyd achieved greatness through boxing, um, I think his pride started to increase to the point where he belittled people. Um, there are stories out there and witnesses that attest to Floyd belittling people because they didn't have the resources that he had. Um, so that's also dangerous and it's not wise because you reap what you sow. We all do. And the humiliation comes afterwards because the Most High, He will bring you to a low esteem. He will humble you. Even if you are an atheist, even if you believe in another deity, whatever you believe in, the Most High still will humble you. It's only a matter of time before He does and passes judgment on you. Some people call it karma. People call it the universe. I call it judgment. And let me say this. I've heard Floyd Mayweather say after winning certain boxing matches that I want to thank God. The term God means power. That's all it means. So when a person says, I want to thank God or I believe in God, you don't know who or what that person is referring to. That person can be referring to themselves. That person can be referring to a pagan god. That person can be referring to their money as their power, their God. Um, the God of the Bible has a name, just like all the pagan gods have names. Okay? They have names. So Floyd Mayweather earned an estimated 1.1 billion to 1.2 billion dollars in his boxing career. Floyd allegedly owes the IRS 7.2 million based on a tax lien filed in March of 2026. So this is a man that earned over $1 billion, and he's having financial troubles allegedly. I just think we should all learn from Floyd, learn from his errors, um, and just be wiser with money and just make better decisions overall. All right. When a person um, obtains the resources that Floyd Mayweather has, you're going to get a lot of phony people around you. You're going to get a lot of yes people around you, a lot of leeches that's going to want to leech off you financially, that are going to want to take advantage of you, um, especially the so-called black man. Anytime you obtain something of value, someone's going to come and try to take it away from you. It's your job to keep it to the best of your ability. Um, so I think this is a teachable moment. It's not a time to make fun of Floyd or anything of that nature. You, I hear some brothers tease Floyd because of his reading level. I think that's silly. Okay. To my knowledge, Muhammad Ali was not a great reader either. But even if he was a great reader, I mean, if you value academics so much, then you should be more successful than Floyd was, right? Floyd Mayweather has done what a lot of people will never do. He has found out, in my opinion, what he was put on earth for. He was put on earth to be a boxer. I think that's his ultimate gift. I'm not saying that's his only gift. I, I think that's his ultimate gift. And I think Floyd messed up when he didn't give the Most High his glory. That I think he started to mess up there, to be honest with you. But that's just my opinion, because that's who gave him the gifts and the talents, believe it or not. So, um, you know, it's just a cautionary tale. So I wish Floyd the best. Hopefully he can become a better man. He Hopefully he can grow as a man and make wiser financial decisions in the future. Um, you know, and Floyd, once again, he's a special fighter. And I don't know if we ever see a fighter as special as Floyd since Crawford retired. All right. So thank you for listening to the video. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.